Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another episode here on the G's Footage Garage. Today, we're going to be installing a Corsa Catch Can on my 2022 Camaro LT1. If you guys saw the video that we did on my buddy Z01 where we put a rotofab on it, that car only has 8,000 miles and it was already gushing oil out the throttle body. These cars just need a catch can. So I went ahead and bought this Corsa one. I got this one because, well, I like Corsa products. I think they're nice. But it was like the smallest one I could find on the market. And I want to keep this car light and simple. So I went with this one. So let's check it out. The product looks really, really nice. You do have to assemble it. They tell you that you should put some PTFE or Teflon on the bottom drain and on your fittings here. So that's what the instructions say. This thing comes with instructions. It comes with the easy clip-on fittings. It comes with hoses. And yeah, a sticker. So can't complain. Comes with everything you need to install. A little spacer for this guy back here. And yep, let's install it. Alright guys, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and unlatch our fuel line here. This is going to make it easier to remove our little engine dress up here. Instructions say to remove them, so let's go ahead and do that. This should make our job a lot easier. Stick a screwdriver in here, pop these guys out. Nothing out of the ordinary. Alright, remove that guy. Then we're going to pull these guys out. Pulling these guys out is easy. You just pop them up just like that, and then you swing them out carefully because you don't want to scratch this because the paint will come off of this. Alright, ta-da! So now we go ahead and remove this part of the engine dress up, the engine cover. It has 4 bolts here, so I'm going to use a deep 10mm socket. Oh man, it looks like it's not deep enough. Nope, it's not deep enough. What? A long 10mm socket for this. Alright guys, so now that those 4 bolts have been removed that hold this bad boy in place, you have a little bit more space to get your hands in here and unscrew this hose. So it makes your job a little bit easier. Alright, try to do this without I went ahead and I removed this one just so you guys can have a better angle of what I'm doing. But you stick your hands in there and then you simply pull it out. So you pull this guy out. Alright, we no longer need this one. We're gonna put it right here to the side. Alright guys, so Corsa recommends that you put some PTFE tape on the barb fittings and bottom drain plug to prevent any leaks. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get this thing prepared. Alright guys, I have some thread sealant with PTFE. Alright, this stuff is real gooey. Gets all over the place. Put some of that stuff on there. That should do the trick. Alright, that should do it. Get a rag. Clean up all that excess. That should do the trick right there. A little bit of sealant. I guess you can use some Teflon if it makes it easier for you. I had this at hand, so I went ahead and used this. Now we're going to go ahead and put our barb fittings. Same thing. We're going to have to add some PTFE to them. Alright. Okay, and this is what it looks like once we're done. Let's go ahead and open it just so you guys can see what this looks like. And it's a pretty nice design. It has this large baffle here and it has a little micro little filter here. So I think it should do the trick just enough. A little splash guard here for the port. So it's nice. I like it. It looks good quality, small. So now it's time to put our little bracket on, and yeah. So we have to take this bolt out here, 10mm. Nothing out of the ordinary. Now, for the Corsa, you need to put this little spacer in the back here, just like this. And this is gonna space out our can. Okay. All right. So now it's time to install the catch can. We're gonna go ahead and remove these 3 little screws. There was one here. So we'll pull these guys out. This is what holds the can in place. And just take them over. So we simply now put our can in here. And the beautiful thing about this can is that you have this little swivel function. So you get to kind of align it wherever you want, really. So if you want to pitch it a little bit this way, pitch it a little bit that way, you can. All right. Start these off by hand. It wouldn't be a bad idea to put a Loctite, but these are designed to come on and off, so I would just say check them periodically. You don't want to put some thread locker on there, maybe some light grade. All right, I think this is where we're gonna put our can. I'll come and tie this up once I'm done with my hoses. That looks nice. I like it. So what we're gonna do now is put our little quick connect fittings in here. Simply just slide them in. These are really nice, guys. They have O-rings on them. See that? These are sharp. These are sick. So just slide these things in here, and they're barbed, so you don't really need a clamp, as you guys can see there. We'll do it to this one too. All right. All right, here we go. That ain't going nowhere. Okay, so we have our 2 hoses. This one with the elbow is gonna go on the bottom, down here. And I'll show you guys there. See how that one, I hope you guys can see that okay. There it is. Yeah, you guys got a good view. Push that in there, bam. And then the one with the straight fitting is gonna go on top, right there. Push that in there, bam. And I'm gonna run this hose through the inside, actually, the inside of the harness. All right. So per the instructions, it tells you the bottom one is called hose A and the top one is hose B, and your can is actually labeled. So if you look at the can here, the little letters, it says B here and it has A over here. Top hose is hose B. So this one's gonna go to this one. This is hose B. Okay, and then this bottom one is hose A. How should we do this? Alright guys, so I cut a little piece off of it just because I want a straight shot like this. So I may trim a little bit more. I'm gonna cut this piece off just so that it could be straight like this. I think it looks much better. Alright, so let me cut a piece off right here. Yeah, that looks much better, I think. Let me pitch the can a little bit like this. That's fire right there. Now we tie it in place. Gently torque it. These are tiny screws. We don't want to break them off into the can. That should do the trick. Perfect. Look at that, guys. Isn't that nice? And like I said, this is the reason why I went with that can, because it's so small, so tiny. Push the weight to the side, doesn't add much weight to it, and it gets the job done. So I like it. Our fittings are nice down here. Comes with included elbow for the bottom, which works fine. Comes with the straight on top. You guys can see that. All right, put all this back together. Okay, and this simple mod is done. Okay guys, and this is the final product. It looks great. I love it actually. It looks really nice. The engine covers went back on. Really nice. It looks really clean going up into the can. Small little can there. Very nice. I like it. I love it actually. It looks really good. On a future episode, we're actually going to remove all this dress up. I feel that all that engine dress up kind of adds a blanket of heat trapping material. So I like to always take them off my cars. This car, I haven't really had a lot of time to tinker with it, so I haven't removed all the engine dress up and all this stuff. But we will. But for this episode, I wanted to put it back on, just because I wanted to show you guys how this catch can install went and how it works with all the stock components. And I give it 2 thumbs up. I like it. But it wouldn't be a Camaro video if we don't get a cold start, and make sure we don't have no weird idles or anything like that, because we put that can. Alright guys, well, we got no check engine lights, idling just fine. I don't think we caused any harm to it. Hopefully this prevents our intake manifold and valves and everything to get all cruddy and oily and prolong our performance. So yeah, 2 thumbs up. Corsa Performance Catch Can for LT1 Camaro.